Hi, everybody. I wanted to jump on here really quickly and talk about this Jess Hilarious situation. I mean, it is going viral. Okay. So, Jess Hilarious jumped on her social media and basically I wouldn't say complaining, talking about her grievances, saying things like she doesn't know how Angela Yee stayed on the Breakfast Club so long. Working with them was like being in high school, things like that. She also kind of talked about Loren. Now, the rumors are is that it's two rumors going around. The first rumor is Corey Holcomb came on and basically, well, he did. He said she wasn't talented.
And now I heard about her up at the Breakfast Club.
She didn't got it to.
Well, this is what happened at the Breakfast Club. She took that job. She got that job because I think she had a social media presence. I can't imagine why else.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
She got that job. And I always said she wasn't talented.
Been saying that for a while.
She got the job and got knocked up shortly afterwards. And the worst thing in the world happened. They brought in somebody who was talented.
Who they bring in?
Homegirl from she used to be on TMZ.
Yeah, she has experience with doing that. When she talks, her voice, I don't know her name.
Yeah.
The girl who is Loren. That girl know what she doing. She knows how to fit in with Charlemagne and the other guy, DJ Envy. It's like it's seamless when she there.
Right.
It's the talent. The talent shows out. And then Jess Hilarious ain't even reading right. And now she had a job where all she had to do was deliver the news. She had a segment on the Breakfast Club. The other girl who has experience and talent at this job took her segment. Right. Not because she tried to, it's just you saw somebody who's talented. And then you see, read that, Jess Hilarious.
And she stood in for her when she took off maternity leave.
When she stood in for... Jess Hilarious, you should have had your baby on camera at the Breakfast Club.
Stupid.
Because they brought in somebody who is talented. And you could say I'm dissing, because that's what you're going to do. You're going to act like I'm hating. I'm not hating. You don't got the it. Your segment could have been good if you knew how to deliver it right. But now they got somebody doing your segment better than you, and it's just flawless. It's effortless. And the girl tried to be your friend, and everybody could see you ain't trying to be her friend.
Okay. And not only did he say she wasn't talented, he said that Loren was better. You know, the girl that's supposed to be filling in for Jess. I mean, and Jess was going off saying that no one stood up for her. I just want to play it in its entirety, and then we'll talk about it.
Shorty is like that. Yeah. That's why I picked her to fill in for me for maternity leave. This woman every day. Every day. I don't have no reason to fucking hate on that girl. I don't. No, I didn't like her when I came back because I'm like, all right, what's going on? What's going on? She knew it. We had a conversation. Because the anger was misplaced. Nah, it ain't even you that I don't like. I'm realizing this is the way these niggas is doing shit up here that I don't like. Okay, got it. Now, it's her segment. I went to the person who does the intros, the sounds. I went to Taylor. Yo, Taylor, make Loren her intro. Take Jess with the mess, all that shit. She says, things can't just change like that. Why the fuck not? Why not? Y'all changing everything else, and I'm the only one that don't know. My goofy ass don't know nothing. I'm just coming to work every day, just zippity-doo-dah-day. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, take my name out that shit. Jess with the Mess is not at Breakfast Club. I'm Jess Hilarious up here. Fuck, I'm Jessica Moore up here. Jess with the Mess is not being done. Loren Lorosa is doing the shit. So that need to be her segment. I fought for that segment. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? While her fans and her people and the Breakfast Club people and the people in the comments, man, I'm not ready to sit up here and act like I don't see that shit. Are y'all crazy? One thing I ain't never try to do is act unbothered unless shit never bothered me. Man, what? You try coming back to work. You try to come back to work. And the motherfucker is right there at your desk. And ain't nobody telling you shit, mind you. Nobody telling you nothing, mind you. Before you know it, everybody thinking you're the villain. Like, I'm the villain. Because I didn't know shit. I'm sick of that. I'm very, very sick of that. I'm sick of the shit. It's weird. It's weird. I don't fuck with it. Just be quiet up there. I'm not fighting over no mic space. I'm not fighting over no mic. That's why I went from shut up and hush to not saying nothing. Nah. I'm not going to compete where I already won this competition. I didn't know it was supposed to be 4. If this was presented to me, prior to hire, then I wouldn't have been so shocked. Like, oh shit, all right, cool. So when we bringing in the 4th person, shit, that's what's up, cool. It's only time for that segment. You know what I'm saying? We had a meeting today to restructure the show and shit like that. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. That went crazy too. Listen, it's a lot of shit. It's a lot of things that I deal with. I ain't expecting not one motherfucker to feel sorry for me because that's not what I'm looking for. I don't care. And I haven't said a motherfucking thing at all. This the crazy thing, yo. I'm gonna let y'all know this. The craziest shit is, right? I wanted Breakfast Club so bad. I wanted it. I grew up on the show. The fuck? Like, what? Hall of Fame show? What are we talking about? Syndicated? This ain't my first time doing radio, but I'm just saying, like, this is the biggest fucking show culturally. You know what I'm saying? I was eating that shit up the whole year I co-hosted. Eating that shit up until I had to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a baby. In this industry, what I'm doing ain't no right time to have a baby, so you have them when you have them. I don't regret when I got pregnant. I don't. I got pregnant on fucking purpose. That's what I wanted, a baby, and that's what I got. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted Breakfast Club. You feel me? And I'm gonna say this. I don't fucking need to be there. I wanted to be there. I loved being there. That was my shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, that was my shit. I used to be happy as a motherfucker on the radio. Yeah, definitely. Listen, I'm not intimidated by no woman walking on this earth. I give a crown to that girl. If you listen to the show, you know. Nigga talking about she tried to be my friend. Excuse me? Ain't nobody trying to be no motherfucking friends. What are we talking about? We just naturally, organically became cool. Once I realized what the fuck was going on, like I said, my anger was misplaced. No, I did not like her when I first came back. I didn't. Even down to how I was supposed to return. Like, we had a whole plan on how I was supposed to come back. When I walk in the room, she never left. First thing she said is not, how your baby doing? No, that was Envy, because he's the family man, right? How was maternity leave? No. That's not the first. The first thing that she talks about is the shit that was in the comments.
When you have 2 black women, right, it is not a compliment to compliment one person and down the other. I've been getting a lot of that, like, oh, you doing good and I don't like this about Jess, and I hate that. Yesterday we were out and majority of the people I ran into, Jess with the mess in her news is real.
How you doing, girl? It's time.
You ready?
Yes, girl.
Let's get it.
Not the telemarketer chair.
What's up, Jess?
I mean, I don't want the baby shower chair back, but this.
Hello, Jessica Robin.
Hey,
Jess.
baby.
Welcome back. Drop a bomb for Jess.
What the hell was y'all even talking about before she walked in?
Who, me and her?
Yeah.
We were talking about a lot. And before you walked in, we was talking about it here on air.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing that I brought up was yesterday we was out at Sim Simmons' birthday party, and I ran into so many people, and this happens to me all the time, and I tell people, you don't have to down Jess to compliment me, and I hate that narrative, us versus each other. And I feel like a lot of times when people see two women that can do things really, really well, it's always like you got to pick a side.
Yeah.
And what we have been able to, and I don't think people know that we've had conversations, and I thank you so much for just giving that chair and opening up that chair, because women in this industry don't do that. Like, you don't give your chair to another woman.
No.
So I want to talk about that, and I also want to, have a conversation about, we're going to get into you and how you've been, but I also want to have a conversation about,
You look good. Who is that?
Just glowing. You see Jess glowing?
Who is that?
glowing.
Why would he say who is that? Like, he don't know that you be in here glowing.
You know, my haters see me. You know what I'm saying?
My haters
got
see
that.
me.
You got
Just
that.
glowing.
Wait, because yesterday too, we supposed to go out to dinner. Sis said I had to get myself together. I said, I know that's right.
I know, right?
And you look good.
You still owe me dinner, but
We
it's
gonna
okay.
do that. We gonna do that. But I want to get into you, so you can start wherever you want. That's what we were talking about before you came in. We're happy to have you back.
Thank you.
Again, thank you for allowing me to sit in that seat for some time, and
Hell yeah, girl.
I am so excited to work with you.
I appreciate you. What the fuck would make me want to talk about the fucking comments first? I got a beautiful baby at home. Why? You know what I'm saying? So no, I did not like her when I first came back. I had to learn that Loren was not a spiteful person. Like, I'm like, I don't like the way you moving. I don't like, I ain't feeling this shit. We had a whole nother plan. I don't know what the fuck what that was in there, but that shit wasn't it. I ain't like that. We've made cool since then. That's it. Right? I compliment this girl every fucking day. Every day. And it ain't forced. She's a beautiful girl. She knows her shit and she on her shit. And that segment came from me. Like, let's not even sit here and fucking play around with it. Like, this the crazy thing. This is another crazy thing. We supposed to be a team up that bitch. Not one person comes to my defense at all. Like, when I'm like, not one motherfucker ever with this online shit. Like, why the fuck should we have to keep playing it? Man, listen, I know one thing. Angela Yee ain't that motherfucking crazy. Not as crazy as niggas try to make her out to be. Nah, it's the reason that lady wanted to leave that show. I don't know how she did that shit for 13 years, my nigga. I'm telling you. I don't give a fuck. Y'all already know what's up with me. I feel played with. I'm gonna play with niggas. Like, that's just like, come on. I've been quiet a lot. If Jess Hilarious is quiet, it's a motherfucking reason. I always got my motherfucking mouth open. All the time. Whether it's something y'all want to hear or it's something that y'all ain't going to want to hear. I ain't got time. Didn't go live to talk about that retired ass nigga who still think he not retired. Nigga, you ain't doing nothing. And honestly, if he didn't hate me so much, I would actually agree with some shit that he was saying. I would. The girl is great at what she do. Loren with the latest is flawless. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I fought for that. The fuck is we talking about? I don't know how long it's going to take for a motherfucker to confirm that. But yeah, it's like that. I started saying shit on air. Like I said, I don't know if y'all really listen to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all really listen to that shit 6 a.m. or wherever. Get that shit to her. Get that segment to her, man. That girl do what she do. She do it great. She was doing it great at TMZ. She doing it great up the Breakfast Club. I also been said that she did great during the co-hosting year too. Said that. Along with Claudia Jordan and Jason Lee. I also said that. Stop trying to make me out to be the villain. Or like I'm the fucking hater or something. I ain't never gonna hate on no fucking woman. Ever. No. Now listen. I may not say everything that y'all, I may offend women here and there. I offend men here and there. I offend others here and there, Okay. Y'all ain't going to agree with everything I say and do, but I am never going to hate on a woman, especially if she got it going on. And Loren Lorosa got it going on. She did. You know what I'm saying? I tell her that. Ask her. I don't know if she'll say it online. She thanks me on air, but she don't thank me online. I don't, you know what I'm saying? And I guess, shit a little different, online. But if niggas is a team, if we supposed to be a team, how about y'all clear some of this shit up for y'all teammate? That shit is ran like a high school. Yeah. It's ran like a high school. It is. Fair East Side High. Fair East Side High. Before Mr. Clark, though. Like when he first got there. Y'all want a bitch to keep her cool. Look, check this out, y'all. Look, man. I get up every fucking day. Every day. And they always talk about, you ain't at work, you ain't at work. Yeah, bitch, I started picking up more shows. Hell no. That's how I'm getting. Hell no. Hell no. I have more fun outside the fucking studio than I have in there now. Is you crazy?
So there you have it. That's what she said in her words. Now, let me tell you what I think is going on. I think that Charlemagne the God really liked Jess when they were looking for a replacement for Angela Yee. I think he fought for her to be on. And there was controversy. I can't remember. She announced before she was allowed to that she got the job. So that was a scandal that went down. I think when she finally came on, she got pregnant weeks later. I mean, very, very close to just being hired. You can't help that. I think they had to find a replacement. I think they found Loren. I think that Loren did a very good job. I like Jess Hilarious. I really, really do. I like her grittiness, and she tells you like it is. I like that about her. But there's absolutely no doubt, for some reason, Loren comes across better. I don't know. You could tell she's seasoned. She used to work for TMZ. So, I mean, it's kind of the same job, just a different company. And she did really good. I feel like Jess was threatened. Okay. I think they semi-demoted her when they gave her the little, portion from home. And I think that she did work things out with Loren. I think she hated Loren in the beginning and then kind of worked things out. I think they keep restructuring, diminishing her role. I think she's upset about it. I think that when Corey came out and made those crude comments or his feelings, that validated what was already going on at the office, which is, she feels insecure and looks like she's being pushed out. That's just what it looks like, okay? Looks like she's being pushed out, and she snapped. She snapped and and committed the ultimate crime, going to social media and venting. I think when she talks about nobody standing up for her and she doesn't know how Angela Yee took it that long, well, she was talking about no one standing up for her. And she was right. Angela, the same thing when they threw her under the bus for Gucci, man. You want someone to stand up and have your back. I think that they don't stand up for her anymore because she has a lot of I don't know how to explain it. Hiccups, or, she says things that she's not supposed to. Like when she talked about the 13-year-old boy with the patches in his head.
Black? He's a person of color, obviously.
Okay.
So I don't know his exact ethnicity. But when I saw that,
his head was nappy.
His head was not nappy at all. It wasn't. He was black.
The dad,
You think he was black? His dad was black. His dad was older. I don't know if that was his dad, but yeah, it seemed like that was his dad.
I
just
don't
think Lil Boy was black. His dad wasn't nappy. I mean, it was patchy, but it wasn't nappy.
Also, she talked about transgenders.
Who the fuck is gonna stand up for us? Who the fuck stands up for us? And us, I mean women, real women, biological women, women who were born with all the parts that you guys wish that you were. When does the delusion stop? What is the difference between you and someone who has been diagnosed to be mentally insane? What's the only difference is you don't have a straitjacket on. Stop talking out your fucking ass. Wake up. How are you projecting your anger on real women? Because we are the gatekeepers. We are the gatekeepers for periods. We the only one that fucking bleed, honey. We the only ones that can give birth. We make y'all people. We make y'all. Y'all come from us. You can't be us. You will never. You're chasing something you'll never, ever get. You'll never be that.
I just saw a really ignorant video from Jess Hilarious saying who's going to stand up for us, because she was just so fucking offended that a trans woman would say that menstruation is not exclusively to cis women. Obviously cis women are not the only ones who experience menstruation, because trans men do too. But importantly, this ignorance has to stop. Like, enough is enough. Enough is a fucking enough. Like, this whole idea that trans people are in some way endangering your womanhood, the idea that even cis women, why do you seem to think that we are nothing more but menstruation and your biological parts? If a trans person talks about menstruation or their experiences or the fact that they are included in this, you're like, who's gonna defend us? If you don't shut your stupid like, listen, Jess Hilarious is hilarious. I'll give her that. I think she is a talented comedian, but shut the fuck up, because this is not the first time she's been culturally ignorant. Stay out of politics. Shut the fuck up, Jess.
I mean, she's having a lot of little hiccups, and I think Charlemagne even said, like, we don't know when to stand up for you and when not to stand up for you, because some of the things you say, we can't stand up for. And so I think she's feeling insecure and feeling pushed out. Now, is she going to be pushed out? Probably. It sounds like, you're coming to the end of the road, Jess. If I were you, I would have hung on a little longer until I found another job. Never vent. And I feel like as a result of that, her firing is going to be expedited. I can't say anything bad about all parties. I like Loren. I like Jess. I like Charlemagne. I like DJ Envy. It is what it is. So those are my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments section. Until next time, bye for now.